All right, let's get into the teachings of the spiritualist Osho and his idea that a rose is a rose.
It all started with a central question Osho asked in some talks way back in '76. He said the first cage is this conflict between our true nature and, well, society's rules. Osho's take? Society demands we all conform, but our individual nature just wants its own path.
He believed this whole relationship was totally backward, completely upside down.
And this conflict, it creates a conscience that makes you feel guilty just for being you.
So the big takeaway here is to choose your authentic self over what society expects.
Okay, on to the second cage, fear. He didn't think we're born with it, but we learn it.
And think about it. Fear stops us from fully loving or even just celebrating life. He made a really clear distinction. Caution is from fear. Consciousness is just being alert.
So how do we get out of these cages? Osho actually had some simple, powerful tools.
His first one, gratitude. He said misery is tied to complaining but can't exist with gratefulness.
And this gratitude shouldn't just be for big things. It should be your whole style. But his most surprising tool? It was laughter. He actually called it the truest religion.
See, for Osho, laughter gets you closer to life itself. It makes the ego fade away.
His advice was simple. Just laugh freely. You don't need a reason or an excuse.
So, where does this all lead? The goal isn't sainthood, but becoming a child again.
And he was very clear on this. Childish is immature, but childlike is pure innocence.
Osho saw this as life coming full circle, a kind of rebirth, right here, right now.
Think about it. A child just looks, without all those filters of ideas or beliefs.
This state lets you experience reality directly, without all that mental conditioning. And that's when you can finally see that a rose is a rose is a rose.
So Osho's teaching is really a journey from those cages to the freedom of your inner child. Which leaves us with one last question. If you dropped your past, who would you be right now?